Oh, hey guys. Buenos dias. Welcome to Malaga, and it is about an hour before sunset. And I was gonna go get a bite to eat and then show you the Christmas festivities. But when I came over to this mall, you might note the lights are starting to come on. And when I say that they come on, look what I found, purely by accident. Of course, you see this beautiful decorative lights, which will look better in a few hours. But if you do the turn right here, look at this right here. Look what we have. Now, granted, it will look nicer in a few hours, but they have a little market action, which is nice because honestly, I've been walking around the city for parts of the day and I couldn't find anything. So as Bruce Springsteen is singing in the background, it looks like they're getting ready. Kind of cool, huh? It's not necessarily what we're used to. I mean, you have the Disney products. It's basically the shops here, I think, are selling their products. But it's nice. And totally unexpected because honestly, we weren't going this way. I just happened to turn in this direction to try to get across the river. Nestle, Kinder, Lindt, all the goodies. So if you're looking for like a proper Christmas market, this might be it. It very might well be. Ooh, and the rain is coming. I'm actually in debate mode. I was going to not bring an umbrella as I watched the rain form overhead and was like, hey, maybe I can break this. Sorry, maybe I can beat this. Now, this is kind of cool. It's because, again, the theme for this vlog today is Christmas. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this rendition right here. Yeah. Nice, huh? Got some Cubana food. Polos Munos, it's a small chicken maybe. Got your trees again. And then look right here. This I hear is good, but I want to go out to eat. I don't want to go to a chocolateria churro place, but I'm sure it's really, really, really good. I promise you we'll try to come back this way. We'll try. Now, a smarter man would probably turn around right now and go back to his hotel room and wait for this to pass. But I never claimed to be smart. However, you can definitely see the darkness coming. Oh God. Somewhat. The wind's picking up too. This will be fun. I can feel it. The things vloggers do, right? What do you think? Is it going to catch me? Most definitely. Although it's funny, this is just a little side note. They said in the forecast there was a 30% chance of rain in this area. Well, that would mean 30% of this area, right? Well, I seem to be in the path of the storm. Anywho, let's get some grub. And while I should be focusing on grub, because that's what I said I was going to do, look at this tree right here. These trees in this city, like, amaze me. You can tell that they're, like, older trees. But they have so much character to them. Like, look at that guy. It's beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite things about this city. Well, I cut across the street to get out in the rain, and I thought this was like a food place. I mean, it is. We've got the butcher right here, literally right there. So I'm trying to figure out, can I get wine, charcuterie? Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. But it's sort of like this is the market. I'm sure that it actually opens up more in a few hours, not at 4. But I did find the drink place right behind me over here, the people that are interested. And we're just going to sneak out and see if it's clear enough. It's like I'm just trying to find... See, this is where my problem is that I get fussy. So I'm like, well, here's a nice little cafe with chocolate and churros, but I want a meal. So I'm like avoiding that stuff. Clearly I haven't had enough rain in my life lately because it doesn't bother me. I kind of like it. I do like, though, how the lights are starting to come alive. Oh my god, look at this. You know, it would not be a proper vlog if we did not happen to stumble across a wedding venue, wedding dress place. Go figure. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this right here. Speaking of Christmas spirit, look at all these bears. Awesome. And again, for my wedding dress folks, right here, we got more dresses. So, I found the first place that was red. I'm not even thinking about it. It's right next to an adult toy store, so that means I can't film to the left. But it is very pretty in that direction. And just waiting for the food that I ordered. So, good times, and we're out of the rain. And it's getting darker, so we're going to see the lights. So, this is the seafood soup. I have no idea what's in it. Oh, clams. All right. Cool.
The second dish has come. I knew it was chicken. I had no idea what. I guess it's just a chicken cutlet. I'll give commentary in a bit.
All right, well, that meal was disappointment. I mean, it spared me a little bit of time. But not worth the 25 euros, including the upselling on the bread that I didn't realize was included. It is what it is. I did get out of the rain, so I guess that mission is accomplished. This is where we are right now, though. Right here, they have not, it's still not dark quite yet. So, but you'll note everyone and their friends out. So we'll go this way. You know, nothing says Christmas like the Jehovah's Witnesses standing right next to Victoria's Secret. Yep. So we're starting to get more of the lighting. It's just, we're kind of in no man's land. So one thing that you'll know, if you ever come to this part of the world during the Christmas season, is they don't really do markets. Instead, they just do lights. So hopefully, sooner than later, we'll see everything lit up, and we'll see what all the pomp and circumstance is. Hopefully. Quick little travel tip here. If you are a traveler on a budget, what I tend to do is I'll get my big meal of the day during lunch. I feel like I can get more during that meal. But that aside, if it hadn't been raining, I would have just walked over and gotten like a sandwich, because their sandwiches here are so good. That's what they're known for. And I could have gotten a sandwich for like €6, as opposed to the 25 euro of the soup and whatever and that chicken monstrosity that I ate. So this is pretty though. Here we go. See, looking a little bit more festive. Again, we'll look better when it's dark. What I want to show you is outside kind of all that chaos. We won't call it a Christmas market, but there are stands over here. So let's take a look at these. Now, there's no music to these donuts and sweets that they have here, but it's definitely still something. And again, you have your crafts right here. Again, trying to walk extra slow because I seem to be the world's fastest walker. A random statue right there. For people that need Santa hats, they got them. Different scarves right here that I could have gotten for my mom. And all these wonderful items, little stuffed animals that need homes. Look at all these. All these crafts. Look at this right here. Isn't this cute? My mom just sent me money. She probably wants one of these. All these Christmas decorations. Very festive. So that's what I mean. It's not the same type of stuff. And then if you want your authentic food, well, this is a longer stretch than I thought. Look, you got some authentic patatas, asadas. More scenes of the nativity stuff right here. Like, look at all the mangers. It's a lot of mangers. This is the Lilo and Stitch area, and the How to Train a Dragon, something like that. Some crazy guy with a hat right there. More nativity scenes. And thankfully, they take card here. You don't have to bring cash, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, look at this! Look at all the nutcrackers right here. That's fun. It's kind of a little bit depressing, honestly. There's no music, no pomp and circumstance. Just here's some little shops, some little stores. Actually, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna be getting something sweet in a few minutes. Cleanse my palate. Look at these scarves right here. These are nice. Skulls. Tibetan stuff. I feel like we're done kind of with the Christmas theme stuff. But we're still going, guys. Don't you worry. Just at a quicker pace. As we build up to the light show that better be the world's best light show, and that I can stand there and not feel like I'm claustrophobic. Some very long, I think those are fries. All right, here we go. Now we're back to Christmas themed. Very cute. Earrings, snow globes, gemstones. I will say this though, I feel a little bit like claustrophobic for these people that are in here selling these things. Like in a trail, in a other parts of the world where they have their markets, you know, they're not enclosed, they're standing around. So I don't have to feel like I'm infringing on them. So I walked to the shadow of the castle walls so we can look at these angels around the fountain. Again, I was up there earlier today. Catch that in a later vlog. But anyway, it's getting darker. Getting darker. I know this isn't Christmas lights, but what is this thing, huh? It looks kind of cool. It's almost like the Spanish version of a Rubik's Cube, and they're like, hey, we should put this here right on the harbor. So yeah, it's actually pretty neat. I like it. Oh, you know what I like even more? I see a market down below with lights. Okay, how do we get down there? Someone tell me how to do this. How do we get down there? The cool news is that we're in a spot I haven't been. And there's more lights on these palm trees, still not totally dark. Bad news is I'm getting farther and farther away from where the light show is. We'll leave it at that. So, reason why we're doing this lights thing tonight, at least just walking around checking out lights, is because when I was a little kid, and then through my adult years, I've always around Christmas season, I love to go look at lights, at Christmas lights. So for me, this is like something fun. This is a tradition, so I'm taking you with me. Isn't this pretty? If only I had a family to pose with. That's the chapel of the port of Malaga, by the way. The building behind it is from 1531. And here is Blackbeard's ship, I think. Oh no, it's the Victoria. Might as well be Blackbeard's for all I care. Well, with less than a week to go, Santa's meeting with his elves and his last group of kids. Oh my God, look who's outside waiting to greet us. It's my buddy the cow. Maybe he can tell us when the sun sets. Or maybe not. Isn't he a cutie? Look at him. In all seriousness, now where we are, the sun sets in about 8 minutes. Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, I dropped the hotel room tonight. I'm staying in the ship right here, this yacht. They said I'm welcome to. They said something about it would be good for their social media. I don't know what that's all about. I think they're doing okay without me. I might be the one that needs help. So all this right here, by the way, as you leave the ship, this whole waterfront area is all it's a slew. I like that word. That's my new word of the day. It's a slew of restaurants. Very nice restaurants, it looks like. Far better than what I ate at earlier. I'm sure. I mean, at least these aren't right next to like an adult toy store. And these ones have some class. Look what they have instead. Look what they have greeting. Look at this cutie right here. Look at him. What a social butterfly. Wow. I really want some ice cream. Just so you guys know. And while the cargo ship in front of us is loading up, and the storm is circumventing the mountains now and clearing up and back so the sun can set, we have right in front of us right here, the reason why I walked over here. Look at this, guys. Look at this beauty. Look at this lighthouse. It has been, it's so refreshing to see a real lighthouse. Yeah, that's why we cut over here. So I could say I saw a lighthouse, a little bit of home. Wish I was being dramatic, but it's true. That's awesome. All right, they lit my Christmas tree up. We gotta go. Whew. So streets are lit now. And we just have to pass through this huge market area right here in the Marina to get to them. I hope you accept my apology that we're not going to go slow now. We're focused. Got to see the lights. And, I mean, let's be frank. You can still get an idea. It's basically a shopping mall that they made look festive. Like this right here. Exactly. And we're just sliding through. Passing Dunkin' Donuts of all places, which actually is kind of cool. Can you get those glimpses of the lights right there? The street lights? Such a tease. See? There's Dunkin', my friend. Do you know who runs on Dunkin'? America. Yeah, America. So you're seeing we have more lights. Very pleasant. I could see these from across the way when we were out over at my boat. And they go for quite a bit. It's basically the same length as the market that we visited just a few minutes ago. But it's the most direct way to get to the tree. Well, one of the trees. Alright guys, I promise you lights, and now let there be light, and plenty of it. Look at this tree. Isn't that beautiful? And I like to tell you, now the fun begins. So this is the first of several trees. And now we're going to cut across the street. And we're going to kind of, I'll show you what I can. The hotel's all lit up. It's beautiful. And what they've done on both sides of the street in this magical display, as I will say, they have, still not pitch dark, but close enough. Hopefully enough for you to get an idea. We got about 15 minutes to get to the festivities. So now, if you were staying at this hotel, this is what you'd get. They have their own Christmas tree design on the front of the building. Very, very cool. Very cutesy. Very demure. Very mindful. Yeah, I'd say so. So literally, as you see, It's just everything looks so much cuter. Adorable, I don't know, with the lights. And you see, it's all the side streets. Now I imagine, for people that have been to the southern part of Italy, that you've seen this similarity, similarly with some of the cities. You know, the rain actually helps magnify these lights quite a bit. The reflection. So what do you think? Right now I'm thinking it was worth coming back. So now, if you hang a left, we're getting more towards the all the lights, if you will, and the crowds and the restaurants and all the goodies. Here's the part here that I think looks so festive because they have their own decorations on top of everything. It's funny though, it's like 22 degrees right now. It might be 19. Oh, here's Aperol Spritz. I mean, not actually, but beverage for people that like that. Actually, this is very funny. Speaking of Aperol Spritz, you look up right there. They have it in between all that. Okay. Oh, here, let's go this way. This looks festive. I know it loops around. Oh, wait. I think it's where I came from. I think it's where I was poisoned. I wasn't poisoned, but look how cute this place looks. I should have gone here. Don Juan. I mean, how can you go wrong with anything called Don Juan? Nah. Yeah. I mean, seriously. We're right near where the lights are going to go off, which are right over here. So I think I timed it exactly right. Hopefully. Even though we're supposed to be in the festive spirit, some local there is a real douche. Asking the Chinese people that if they knew who certain leaders were. Just rambling off leader names as though that's how you identify with someone. Here's the tree. And wow, this is overwhelming. So let me show you the square right here. I guess this is what it's like in Prague right now. But there's the Christmas tree. And in a few minutes, there will be a light show right here with, with these lights. But I gotta be honest, it's a little overstimulating for me. I mean, I feel like I'm like on Disney World, but I've gone to Disney World, but the lines are extra long. People are posing for pictures in the middle as though they think it's a good spot. But there's your view. It's an angel right there, of course. Actually, there's angels in line throughout. You know, I was complaining at nighttime about Porto and the number of people taking pictures, but this one I get. I don't really know where I can stand to make this work. And meanwhile, as we wait for whatever we're waiting for, even though I'm not impressed yet, look at this next nice display right here. As I stand here and wait for whatever we're going to see, it's definitely more British expats here than anyone else. Not that should be a shocker. And the ones that aren't here are at the pubs drinking. It's a compliment, guys. It's a compliment for my brothers and sisters across the sea. Just remember, it's not about... Ooh, here we go. Totally copyright infringement right here. Great. It's deafening, number one. Number two, the more I film of it, the music I'd have to cut. Yeah, okay. I thought it was going to be something cooler. I think it's cool for all the dogs that are there, though. So, yeah. So, that's Malaga. That's the lights of Malaga. You should come back during the day. Check out things then. That's about all I got, guys. I gotta go home. Back to the hotel. So, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. And I'll see you in Conus very soon for a more homey, real, traditional Christmas market. Peace, guys. And for the people that want extra footage, here you go. Now that's pretty. I like that. It's almost as pretty as these wedding dresses right here. Oh my God, look at this. Wow. Oh. Seriously, feel deaf. Julie, think I was going to end it then? I mean, come on. We can make the world's longest Christmas video. Here's some lights. Aha. Camera has a mind of its own right now. Sorry about that. I just need the deafening music to help me. I love how my tree has been preserved. As promised, we started here and we'll properly end here. Lights are on. It's darker. It's at a more palatable level for my ears. See, like seriously, I could have gone here and gotten my food for more than half the price. Ooh. I'll give you the side of the building over there. Maybe. Sweets. All right. See you soon. Peace.